Hey sippers, Nicki Minaj being dragged for being a 42-year-old rapper while prancing in a lingerie is crazy to me. Why is people dragging Nicki Minaj for her age? Because to be honest, she's the only female rapper right now who's producing quality music. Who remembers Cardi B? Who gives a flying about Cardi B? Who cares about Megan Thee Stallion? Because to me, Megan Thee Stallion is being used by Jay-Z and Beyonce. And you may not understand what I mean by saying used. I even heard some crazy rumors that Megan is in the same bed with Jay-Z and Beyonce. So let us talk about this situation because I'm annoyed. I don't think Nicki Minaj deserves this hate. Why drag a woman when she looks like this at the age of 42? First of all, Nicki Minaj looks so good. Her face card, like she didn't even touch her face or anything, and she looks like a 20-year-old. That's what gets me. We're gonna talk about it because I don't think the Barty fans, and this is the Cardi B fan pages, right? They're calling Nicki Minaj old, a granny. Mind you, Cardi B touched her nose, and Cardi B confessed getting a nose job. Nicki did not touch her face, and Nicki looks way younger than Cardi B. Cardi B's in her 30s. Y'all know Nicki's in her 40s. Let's talk about it. I think because Nicki's so talented and is so passionate about what she's doing, it's naturally intimidating to people who are industry puppets, the duds. The duds who are being paid to come in this industry and do a lot of BS. And to Jay-Z and Jay-Z fans, honey, Nicki has been very vocal about Jay-Z and how much he wants precedence over, female rappers. Jay-Z, I think, tried to sabotage Nicki's tour, the Gag City tour, when she got locked up at Amsterdam. I thought that was orchestrated by Jay-Z and Beyonce because they're low-key watching Nicki. And you see, I heard some crazy stories about Jay-Z profiting off female rappers' pockets. Like everything a female rapper would make in revenue, Jay-Z has to get a percentage or share because apparently he's some sort of messiah in this industry. I think it's annoying, and I'm very bamboozled and shocked that Beyonce is laying in the same bed as this man, because why would you be so comfortable being with someone like Jay-Z? Like, he's known to sabotage people's career. He's known to sacrifice people, allegedly, and she's still comfortable with this man. Probably Beyonce's just like Jay-Z. They're married. They've been together. So who knows? So, people want to drag Nicki and her age to say, oh, you should stop rapping, girl. And first of all, Nicki's making coconut music. Her Trinidadian songs, they're lame. I think that's coming from haters and not the barbs, because there's no way you're going to label a carnival sound to coconut music. Nicki's music is that good, and y'all just mad because y'all favorite rapper isn't so diverse. And I'm talking about Cardi B, by the way. I have to put a name on it. When you listen to Cardi B's music, you're like, oh, okay, this is going to be popular for probably 2 days. And after, nothing. The same with bongos. I am still on the song Bongos. Cardi B released Bongos with Megan Thee Stallion as a featured rapper on the song, and I could not believe what my ears heard. You rhyming none with gum and plum. It's just nursery rhymes. She doesn't give her passion, and does Cardi B have passion for rap in the first place? I beg to differ, because I think she don't. I don't think Cardi B's talented to begin with. Some of y'all want to call me a hater, but it's constructive critics. I'm allowed to give constructive criticisms because I listen. I'm very big on music. I'm very big on passion. And I feel like when a rapper doesn't really give it their all, I don't think they're actually meant for the game. Especially, when you don't write your own raps. Are you even a real rapper if you don't write your own raps? Yet everybody want to come at Nicki's throat. because she's the only female rapper who's still surviving, who's actually holding up the industry, who's adding entertainment, like it or not. You could hate Nicki, but you have to respect her. Her catalog is massive. And the fact that she has so much haters, it tells. They want her spot. And they'd kill for her spot. Hence why I think Jay-Z is recruiting so many female rappers to come in to dethrone Nicki. And so far, he has been failing. So he has no choice but to hate Nicki. And that's my honest opinion. He hates Nicki Minaj because he fails each time when he recruits female rappers to come in and to dethrone Nicki. You've seen Doechii? Listen, can nobody tell me Doechii isn't copying Nicki Minaj? When you listen to Doechii's songs, Nosebleeds, and I'm talking about her recent songs, and let me tell y'all something, Doechii unfollowed Nicki Minaj and then she began to sound like Nicki. Y'all should watch the Grammy speech, and after she won that Grammy, she released a song called Nosebleeds. And when I pulled up the song, when I listened to the song, I was like, oh my God, Nicki released a song. But then I learned it was Doechii. Literally sounded like Nicki Minaj. And this is my thing, right? You said you're influenced by Nicki Minaj. And you have been a barb. You have been so crazy about Nicki. And you went on that Grammy stage. And it didn't occur to you that, hey, though Nicki has never won a Grammy, let me congratulate her. Let me still say, even though Nicki doesn't have a Grammy and we know she deserves one, she influenced most of us careers. So I'm still going to be on this stage and I'm going to give Nicki her flowers. That would have been so beautiful. But hey, Doechii went ahead and unfollowed Nicki Minaj. And so far, Doechii's favorite people are Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Megan Thee Stallion. Nicki's rivals, Nicki's enemies. It tells a lot. And there's no sugarcoating it. It tells a lot. Nicki has a lot of enemies, and Doechii's one of them. I think most of these rap girls, I think they're so desperate for money, publicity, and popularity that, hey, if I were to get a deal to diss Nicki or to make a diss track against Nicki, I'm going to take it. Because guess what? They want popularity. They want money. They want standing ovation. And I'm not going to be a genuine listener if you're a fraud. Because I think you're not a good person and you're pretending to be a good person. You were a Nicki fan and then you're not because of what? You got bought. You got buyed out. And Nicki spoke about the corporate giants, and Nicki's ex-manager, Miss Deb, literally came out that she was offered a bunch of money to part ways with Nicki Minaj. Why is Nicki so hated in this industry? And why is Jay-Z on Nicki's neck? Why Jay-Z feels like Nicki owes him something? Why does Cardi B feel like, she always have to go band for band, battle for battle, trying to do everything that Nicki does, and then trying to be authentic at the same time? It doesn't make any sense. Nicki tour was so successful and is one of the most successful tour for a female rapper. She made history, grossing over $200 million in sale as a female rapper. And she's the first female rapper to have ever done this. Here comes Cardi B, bragging about her recent signing a contract with Live Nation to go on tour and that she's dropping an album. First of all, Cardi B been saying that 2 years ago. And we're now in the month of April. It's giving jealousy. I think that Cardi B girl is so jealous and she cannot help herself because she is so intimidated by Nicki, haunted by Nicki's accomplishments, and she feels like, she has to live up to it. You know why? Because she, I believe, was paid to provoke Nicki. And because she is losing, it's haunting her. Whoever paid her to come in this industry to provoke Nicki or to match up to Nicki, they're also failing because Cardi B's apparently not living up to their expectation. I think Cardi B is miserable and she's not happy in this industry. You know, having to lose your husband, him allegedly cheating on you all the time, calling you burnt out on Twitter, saying that you're flopping your own husband. It's sad. It's very, very sad. Do I feel sorry for Cardi B? No. You picked a fight with Nicki because somehow you were so desperate. You took a deal. You took a deal. And that's my honest opinion. Though I'm not confirming that she did, that's what I think. She took a deal because she was so tired of the poll. And she was so tired of being looked at as a sex symbol. She took a deal to come in this industry. And Kanye West would have said it before. She's an industry plant. And I definitely believe Kanye. Like, why wouldn't I believe the Kanye West, who is so outspoken? But I think people should stop come for Nicki's age. It's getting stale. Like, don't we all want to grow old? Growing old is such a blessing, honey. It's such a blessing. And I'll never forget when Lotto was basically calling Nicki Minaj a granny. And Nicki had to clock that T and respond by saying, but I thought you was actually like 30 or 40 because you look older than me. And I was like, definitely. You know, these girls, they want to call other women, you know, old. And I think what Lotto was trying to do was telling Nicki, hey, you're old, leave this industry so I could shine. But Nicki still go on a 1 year I hate us. And these girls, they still flop. They still don't sell music. Their music still sound alike, just like Megan Thee Stallion. She has the same sound for every song, in my opinion. But they want to tell Nicki her time is up, her time is clocking, and she should exit. But they still don't sound good. But these girls, they need to leave Nicki Minaj and her age alone. She looks fine. They look like history. And that's it. But let me know what y'all think, though. Do y'all believe Nicki's age is negatively impacting her career? Because I definitely don't think so. Nicki's still selling. Everybody still is crazy about Nicki and wants to listen to Nicki. And I hope she definitely drops another album. Because I want to see those numbers being compared to Cardi B's, and I quote, upcoming sophomore album. But let me know what y'all think down below in that comment section, babies. Leave a like for this video, share if you care, click on this post notification bell, and see you guys some other time.